Hey guys, I'm gonna be showing you my method to how I got 300 to 380k value on Roblox. This is a tutorial on how to trade, so if you don't know how to trade, I suggest watching this video, and there are many others similar to this. Alright, so just to start off with the basics, there's two ways of trading. There's downgrading, upgrading, and there's flipping projections. I do not like to flip projections because I think it is kind of messed up and not very kind to do to beginners because you're just kind of screwing them over. Alright, so this is an example of an upgrade. An upgrade is basically where you, the person with smaller items, trades them into one bigger item. A good rule of thumb for if you're upgrading is that when you the person with the smaller items always overpays. And then yeah, that's basically an upgrade. Downgrading is where you have the big item and the guy that's sending you to trade is sending smaller ones, and you get an overpay. For an example, the Valkyrie helmet's 320k value. I'm getting 340k. That's a pretty good trade, and I would take that. And now for the other way to trade. So let's say someone were to have. So the other way to trade is basically by flipping projected items, and that's a projected item is basically an item that got bought, a cheap item that got bought for a ton of Robux that temporary boost the value of it, which is basically just like not good. And once someone else buys the item, it goes way back down. So for an example, its price the wrap is 149,000, but the value is 60k. The the wrap is 87, but the value is 32. The wrap is 67. It's not really that it doesn't like. So basically what it is, it's an item that has really low value and really high wrap, and this really throws off a lot of beginner traders. Another thing I want to show you is what a poisoned item is. So I like to use this guy as an example for this. So James Giles 65. There's people that will put two expensive items on an account and then try to do a ridiculous trade with you. They will, and here's how these trades go. They'll do this. Hey, they'll ask you, hey, I think your item's really cool. Do you want to trade? And obviously, being the person that you are, because I don't know, you want to get a really big W, you're like, oh yeah, of course. What ends up happening is they'll ask you, can we make two trades on one, and they send you a trade first. They have your good item. They basically what they do is they'll have your really good item, and then they'll want to trade it for something small like this, and then they tell you, on the second trade, I'm going to trade you my big item for one of your small items. Basically, what they do is after you accept that first trade, it's too late, man. But the second trade, they send you it. They put a small amount of Robux on it, and right as they're about to accept the trade, they spend the Robux so that it doesn't go through. And then so that means once you accept it, the trade doesn't authorize, and they run off with your items. So make sure to look out for these. And another way to check if an item is poisoned, if you go to the UAID page, you'll see a repeated pattern of either the hidden or deleted or someone's account. So this guy's was obviously a scammer who was in on this kind of stuff. Or you have this, like you can tell the item's poisoned because the amount of time it's been through. Like for example, this is a scammer. They traded between one account, traded between one account. It's basically how people steal limiteds, and it's a very bad underground system of doing stuff. So make sure to always avoid like that type of trade if someone offers it to you. Yeah, this is gonna be it for the video. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.